Hello, Daniel Schwabe. You're a computer scientist. You're on the steering committee of the Web Conference, and today you're in Rio de Janeiro. You're living in Rio de Janeiro at the university there.
Yes.
Can
Yeah.
you tell me a little bit more about yourself and your research?
Yeah. So I have been involved with internet in its beginning. I worked in the early days during my PhD research at UCLA, and later on moved on to the uses of the internet, which got me involved with a hypertext community, which eventually uh, spawned the World Wide Web. I have been involved with a web conference since the last 14 years. I am part of the steering committee, and my research is based on the web. I'm interested in what's called the social machines, that is, teams of man-machines that achieve tasks, solves problems. And I'm currently interested in how do we bring ethics and values to the knowledge that is being processed and manipulated by these social machines.
So, can you tell me a little bit more about the web conference and how it's evolved and where you see it going?
Okay, so the web conference started a very niche thing, and as the web itself became more popular, it also started to broaden, and we've been a community where historically a lot of different areas gather, different focuses gather. Web has this ability to bring in different points of view, different communities. And we've been sort of a breeding ground for specialized conferences. So, for example, all of the search engine and all of that area, the Google paper was the first proposed here. XML started here, and semantic web started here. By that, I mean, first it started as a group, then more people got interested. They went off to their own communities. They are still going on. And we also meet here because then you have this cross-fertilization of ideas, and so now we can see big data, which has been enabled in many senses by the web, and the use of the statistical machine learning and big data techniques to the web, and I think, well, and next we're going to see the Internet of Things, which perhaps will merge into the Web of Things. So I see this as a continuing process where different communities start to perceive that everything is connected somehow. And then how do we study these things and how we make that better? And my concern, and I think this is already showing up here, is that we bring in the less mathematical-based areas, social sciences, journalism, communication, because in the end, the web is about communication between humans.
I think there was clearly a theme here this year, which was AI, and there was a theme of ethics.
Yeah.
Security,
Yeah.
privacy.
Yeah.
What do you see in the future? If we could look into 2019, what do you see in terms of themes that would be the focus?
I think that some of the issues that were hidden behind the data, behind the algorithms that run some of the social machines on the web will become more prominent, more discussed, and people will have to be more explicit about their choices, about their positions. And part of my work is trying to provide better information to allow people to exercise their own criteria, establish their own trust processes, and hopefully we can support healthy communities in the sense that Luciano Floridi was referring to. Groups of people that actually not only believe but practice the basic human rights, which is ultimately my belief about what a healthy society should be.
Well, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you in 2019.
Sure. Thank you.